What up, kinfolk? Welcome to Perspective Conscious, where it's all about your perspective. Today, we're going to learn about how to have a conversation with God and meditation. Same thing. Really is the same thing. Okay, one of the first things to really understand about yourself is that you're a multi-consciousness being. Okay, you have a higher self and a lower self, and then there's this you, like in the middle, the bridge. So understand that first. Get to know your higher and your lower selves. Okay, your higher and your lower self has a voice inside of you. It is you, As I explained in the previous video, your higher self is the angel on the one shoulder. Your lower self is the devil on the other shoulder. They have in like certain movies or cartoons that you have seen before. And those have voices, right? They speak to you to, yeah, do this, or no, don't do that. Speaking you in a point of morality, That's you. That's part of the conversation to have with God. To recognize those voices. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to now. So when a lot of people think about meditation, they think about sitting in a type of swami like position, crisscross applesauce, some type of meditative stance. You don't have to do all that. You can be walking, riding, driving, and being this. But I wouldn't recommend driving. You don't want to be. You might crash and die. We don't want that. But you get the gist of what I'm saying is you don't have to be in that type of little like stance just to get into like meditation. Okay. Another thing that's also taught when meditating is you have to completely just erase your mind on voice, and just be void, which is halfway true. You know what I'm saying? It's rather too difficult to completely just silence your mind when it just really don't work like that. And I even showed you in the etymology, of meditation. It means to reflect, to think over. When you're thinking, you're inner voice. You gotta use your inner voice. So, but what I think that what they're trying to tell you is to silence that lower self voice. You know what I'm saying? I told you how you had the lower and higher self. That lower self voice is the voice that you really have to silence. And to have that conversation with God, you have to have that conversation with the higher self. Because that's how you talk to God, your higher self. Because you are God. You are one with it. You don't need any other source but yourself to reach and contact God. No preacher, no deacon, none of them. Just you. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no crystals. None of that. Just you. You are the crystal. Your bones is literally a crystal. You are the crystal. Alright? So you sit with yourself and just think. Just start thinking. Anything you want to have a thought about for your life, your relationships, wealth, anything. Just sit and talk to yourself. Like literally, that's all you have to do is talk to yourself. And as you're talking, you'll be hearing that higher self and that lower self. You'll know. If you start and you know who you are, you'll recognize those voices, and you eventually will silence that lower self, and then you will be literally having a conversation with yourself. God talks through you. You know what I'm saying? That through that higher self, it's like a conduit to speak to God. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? The lower self is God too, don't get me wrong, but that voice is more selfish to your needs. You know what I'm saying? In a carnal, fleshly, outwardly way, not in a more profound, holistic, community type of way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's nothing evil or bad. It's just it focuses on a primal, carnal, and focus on just you, and nothing is necessarily wrong with that. You know what I'm saying though? But that is meditation. It's literally having a conversation with yourself, silencing the lower in yourself, your lower self, and having that profound conversation with your higher self. You already do it, really. You know what I'm saying? But you just don't know the certain terms, or to really call it and to really recognize it. I'm here to help you realize that. Guys. So that is literally meditation. Having a conversation with your higher self in yourself. You know what I'm saying? God doesn't exist outside yourself, and exists in yourself. Alright? So remember, guys, breath is the spirit. Spirituality is the art of breathing.